Bill McKenna. I'm the founder of something called Cognomovement. And I wanted to reach out today because there are so many people that I'm encountering that are in the midst of considering suicide, considering ending it. Or maybe even to a lesser degree, they have a feeling of apathy and despair and hopelessness. And it seems to be emanating all over the place with everything that has gone on over the past few years. So I wanted to provide a little bit of information, insight, to help consider some things that are really important. And that is that basically none of us get out of here without learning our lesson. And what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is that you came to Earth and you incarnated, took a body, you have no memory of anything before this. But you got here, you're given a name, and you started living, and then life sucked really, really bad. Well, if you're watching this and you're considering ending it, consider that you organized your life and the hardships in order to experience and learn some things. When we end our lives by our own hand, what ends up happening is we just repeat cycle. All of those hardships, I get to live again so that I can experience it until I make a different choice. The question you want to ask yourself is, my life has been really hard. And do I want to do it again? Do I want to live this hardship again? It was so hard the first time, right? So bad now that I'm one out. Well, how'd you like to do it again? That sounds even less fun. So consider a few things. Number one, do I want to do it again? Number two is there is a guy that I had the privilege of meeting. His name is Dan Brinkley. I met him backstage at a talk that was going on a few weeks ago. And he'd been called the most dead man on the planet. He had 6 near-death experiences. Wrote a book, Saved by the Light, anyway, many books he's written. But he was in a electrical storm and got hit by lightning, and he's died multiple times. Kind of amazing. But one of the things that he talked about, and it was kind of funny, is that he said whatever was on his mind. He did whatever he wanted to do. And his comment was, what are you going to do? Kill me? Well, he knew that there was no actual death, that we move out of our body and then we're in basically our energetic body, if you will, but it doesn't end. So for him, he has a little bit different perspective. What I would offer here is that what else is possible? You're at the point now where you're considering, I don't really fear death. So, is there another opportunity? Is there something else? Is there another way to look at your situation? Is there something else you can do? There's a trick here I'll teach you. And that is, in Cognomovement, we call it tick-tock. You look over at your one shoulder, and then you go up the wall and across the ceiling and down to the other shoulder. And as you do this, you ask yourself the question, is there another way to look at this? Is there another opportunity? Is there something I have yet to consider? And just breathe as you do this. Now, what happens when you do this is that you access the ideas and inspiration part of your physical brain. Your eyes and your brain are really one system along with your spinal cord. So what this does is you're accessing other parts of your brain. Notice that as you're feeling all of this other stuff, despair, your eyeballs are actually typically looking forward or down. And here, as we look up and across, as we look, as we're looking, what other possibilities? What haven't I considered? Move slowly and breathe. Do I want to go through all the hardship that I've already gone through in order to get this far? Is there a different choice that I can make? Consider your freedom, your fear of death, your freedom from that, and consider, is there something I'd like, someone I'd like to approach, whatever it might be. There have many people who've gone on to create amazing things in this world that were in the very position that you're in. The stories abound of that. Just breathe. What else can I consider? What haven't I considered yet? Are there some other choices that I can make? Breathe. Thank you. I hope this helps. There are also um, a myriad of suicide support hotlines. If you simply look that up, you'll find a suicide support hotline for you, and or just walk yourself right into a hospital or emergency room if you feel like you're ready and you don't want to do it, or you do. Thank you.